Yo, what is going on, fam? It's your boy Braxton, and I'm back again today. And today we are installing the latest addition to the garage, which I'm super stoked about. Obviously, like you guys know, man, like, you know, putting together a garage is, you know, it costs money, but this is one of the things I picked up when I actually got my trailer. It's actually a Maxjax home 2-post lift. This is the first one. So it says a Danmar on it, opposed to Maxjax itself, but still the same exact company that makes the newer Maxjax, which the only difference is that they have a different safety mechanism, and I believe you can put kind of like a pole through it in order to help with locking it in place also. But I got this from the same guy I bought my trailer from. If y'all didn't know, I bought a trailer too. I actually made a video up on it, but in case y'all didn't see it, because there's my trailer right here. Got a race car trailer. I've already used it a couple of times actually, and it's, man, it tows amazingly. But first, let's talk about the lift, and then we'll get into just some of the other stuff I've been going on, just in case y'all haven't been around, man. We can make this just more of a vlog style video. But got my jack, well, got my lift right here. I got it all installed. I had already drilled the holes and did all that stuff. Kind of got it roughly set up, just because the fact that there's several great videos on like how to install these, and I did not think that the video I was going to be making would be any better, so I didn't bother. Plus mine already came partially assembled, so it wouldn't even be the whole thing. But got it all down, ready to go. The only issue is one of the anchors here. One of the anchors didn't work out too well, so I'm thinking it'll be fine, because I don't plan to lift it any, you know, like go anywhere near its max 6,000 pound capacity. But we're going to try it with this beater Integra here, so if something does go wrong, at least it's up on a car that I do not care about, because this is just a parts car. So also, if you didn't see the video where I got this Integra, I picked this up for a parts car. I've already made my money back from it. I only paid $450 for this, but it was a whole car when I got it, but as you see, the engine's gone, transmission's gone, some various parts are gone. But I plan to use the front spindles and the rear trailing arm brake setup for the EG Civic right here. So the EG is now on wheels, got some Falcon RT615 tires, it's lowered on some Max Peating rod coilovers, so the EG looks pretty good, looks pretty solid. No new stuff with the truck right there. I haven't done anything with the truck yet. Truck stuff is expensive, so I've been trying to just, and I know I don't really need the truck super bad right now, so it's kind of been on the back burner, but it needs some love, injectors, new turbo, some suspension stuff, need all new brakes. So yeah, that's probably gonna be in the winter. That's not my car, one of my neighbors. It's having a charging issue. The GX, if y'all haven't seen, I've been throwing a lot of love in this lately. 2-inch lift, new wheels and tires were recently installed. This is my daily, and it's also gonna be my like winter snowboard truck and all that stuff. So I'm just trying to make this thing reliable. I've been doing maintenance. I need to go down and actually rust proof the frame and do a little bit of rust repair and stuff, but she looks good. But back to this, fuck. There's been so much new stuff, and I just want to like update y'all what's going on. Finally picked up an engine hoist, needed one to actually pull the engine out of this Integra right here. In the future, I might do more part outs, because I actually have made my money back and then a little bit in this car, so that's really dope. People still hit me about parts, so I'm way in the green. I got an engine stand right here, so I plan to finally take the Civic Type R's engine that I had in my Civic EP3 Type R in Germany, finally uncrate it and put it on the stand, so you know it's no longer just in this crate. I moved around the garage a little bit, so this big rack right here was actually over there, but I figured that this would be a better place for the lift to go, because I plan to leave this like a permanent lifting install. So put all those there. I organized my shelves. This is like my EG shelf. This is the truck shelf. Excuse me, so the GX470 shelf. This is all the parts I'm selling right here. And this is just some spare parts I've had. Then another little shelf for my cleaning supplies. Got my toolboxes, but still need to do some more in this garage to really get it functioning the way I want it to function. But I have not used this yet. I did go to test that. It did go up and down, but I have not lifted a car with it yet. So we are going to experience this moment of truth together. So one cool thing about this lift is that the anchors are flush with the concrete floor, and it only has 5 bolts that go in there. So literally, you could, you know, if you didn't want it to be a permanent thing, you could actually move this and like put it against the wall. You know, I plan to leave it as a permanent thing, just because of the amount of work and stuff that I'm doing, but it's actually really cool. It's actually like really cool. So this is the hydraulic pump and motor right here. So man, the setup is like mobile, it's nice. It's actually pretty compact, but that is enough of me talking. I've literally been talking for the past 6 minutes. So let me go ahead and get this thing set up, and then we'll lift our first vehicle, see how it goes. Well, it's not the fastest moving lift in the world, but hey, this is pretty cool, man. This is pretty cool. Shoot, I can work on the suspension of this car just standing up. Like, I'm right here. Don't need to lay on my back. Obviously, to get under there, would definitely have to, you know, be a little bit more compromised. But hey, anything's better than working with jack stands, right? And then also, it can also go higher. But this is the maximum height with the garage door open. So if I close the garage door, and I think I put it in a pretty good space, because even with the garage door closed, I still have probably about 1 foot of room in front. And then I have several feet here in the back. So, you know, if I was pulling the car in, I would still be able to work around the engine. So that was my thought process. Besides that, even on the side, there's plenty of room here. So let's see how high we can go. I think this is about as high as we can go without hitting my lights right there, which, let me put it back down on the safety stops. That's right there. So that's the max height, at least right now, with no modification to the ceiling. From my understanding, this can, max height would be around like right here somewhere. But for starts, this is perfect. For starts, this is perfect. You know, of course, you could get around to moving that light. That would net you about 3 more inches of clearance. But for right now, just getting started, this will be perfect for me. The first thing, but what I am going to do, at least for the first night, is I'm just going to leave this thing in the air. Just want to see if there's any movement at all in the jacks. Even when I move the whole car itself a little bit, I mean, there's a little bit of movement, but you know, that's just flex, which is to be expected, but it looks really solid. This is, when I say a dream come true, like legit a dream come true, I think it's like car people in general, like we always have a dream of having a nice size garage that has a lift in it where we can work and do what we need to do. So, you know, to have this set up, I mean, I feel extremely fortunate. You know, like, this is amazing. Definitely gonna take things to the next level for me. So, like, one of my least favorite parts of cars is actually just jacking them up and getting them ready to work on. Like, I hate taking off lug nuts. I hate having to find all the lift points. I hate all of that. Never liked it, but this has just changed the game for me. It's gonna make everything way, way less complicated and make everything more efficient, save time. So I'm stoked on that. It's, I'm just taking it all in, my fault, but it's exciting for sure. But I will let the car just chill right here for right now. I'll go around, inspect. I think I'm gonna have to figure out this rear anchor situation, because that could definitely eventually be a problem. What I may have to do is I might just have to shim it at the front, maybe shim it at the front to take less load off that corner rear bolt, but I'll get that figured out. For right now, we're gonna work on getting this engine out and getting this engine on the stand. I got three bolts I actually got from Ace Hardware here that should work, and then hopefully one of the transmission bolts can be used. So let's get to it. So we had a little bit of a snag. I didn't think I would have to take off the actual clutch, but looks like we are going to have to, just to be able to clear our actual bracket that's going to go into the engine. So I'm going to have to take off this right here. But good news is that the engine came back in, in great condition. Looks like no damage was done during the shipping process, which is really good. So that is good news there. Engine looks good. Doesn't look like we got any cracks or anything crazy going on there. So excited for that for sure. So let me go ahead. Hopefully I got the right socket to take off this clutch. And if we do, then I'll go ahead and take this off. It's like the 10-point or 12-point socket. Can't remember. But let me get to work. And just like that, the engine is on the stand. I did have to find a bolt to go here just because the fact that there was no threads inside this hole that I needed. So I just found a bolt to go up in there, but that will work. The engine's like 150,000 miles. Clean engine, ran super well when I pulled it. It did smoke a little bit under like high RPMs, but I really think the valve seals just need to be replaced because this engine like ran like a champ. So my plans aren't to go do anything in the bottom end with this. I'm just going to refreshen it up and then I'll throw it straight into the Civic right here. But I'm happy that we finally got that uncrated. One thing that I do need to do is just pull off this gasket right here. I'll run some painter's tape along the intake ports and then also run some painter's tape along the exhaust ports. But that is pretty much it, man. Wanted to give y'all just a quick update about just the new additions to the garage and just like how the garage is coming along. Not too much actually working on vehicles in this video, obviously, but still, I just want to keep y'all updated because, I'm sure some of y'all, actually want to know the details and when like new tools and stuff go into the shop. So our newest additions are our engine stand, our engine hoist, and we actually have our lift right here. So we're actually making things happen here. And the plan is to keep this up just so that once it comes time and just in the future doing more work, like it's easier to do the actual work, just instead of having to be on my back all the time, making things take longer. So this is gonna be all for this video. I hope you guys enjoy. Oh, I didn't even mention. So for those of y'all that don't know, so this was the engine that came out of my EP3 Type R that I had when I was in Germany. It's a K20A2, same engine that you will find in the US spec RSX Type S. I think the, what, 02 to 04, something like that. I don't know. But yeah, so this is the engine right here that we're gonna be running in our K-Swap Civic build right here. There's a lot going on, man. Got the GX right here, the Civic, trailer, truck, like, got the Integra part out vehicle. It's a lot going on, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed just a little bit of the update of the garage, but take it easy, I'm out. And just make sure to leave a like, a comment, and to subscribe if you're interested in seeing more. Take it easy, I'm out.
Yeah.